Yes, my G's, what you telling me now? I've got to go to work. I was really hoping that I wouldn't have to go to work today because of the bad snowstorm that we had last night. But I woke up this morning and we've been told that it's looking like the gym is open, which is horrendous news. So with that being said, I did wake up at 8 as well. I've had some water. Do need to have about maybe 1.25 litres more. But about to have some breakfast and then we're going to crack on with the day. The walk that I'm doing today will just be my walk to and from work. Going to get my big boots on, me hiking boots, and get the walk started. And obviously I'll vlog a little bit of that just so you know I'm doing it. With that being said, I'm going to make some breakfast. Don't know what I'm going to have because I haven't actually opened the cupboard. I've just been stood in here for 10 minutes contemplating the fact that I've actually got to go to work. But yeah, safe my G's. Let's crack on with the video. Right, on the agenda for breakfast, I am going with bread. Not just bread, toast. 2 slices of toast with butter. But if you don't have butter on your toast, you're a bit of a weirdo. Baked beans, and also some sausages that are currently being made. Now, that is going to be the breakfast. Sausage, beans and toast, fire. Might add an egg in there too, just to spice it up a little bit, you know what I mean? So, that's the breakfast. Gonna pair that with some electrolytes and water. A, to hit my water goal, and B, to get some electrolytes to give me some energy through the day. It's looking like, at the moment, that I'm going to work, but we might be closing early, so it might be an early finish today, which is good to me. And if that is the case, then I'll have to think of something to do after work later on. If by any chance the gym is shut, even better, and I'm gonna go do some snow angels. Get in, son. Right, my dogs, I have got my scran, my breakfast. Fucking sausage, sausage, beans and toast. Fire. That is going to be a really satiating breakfast for my long walk to work in the snow. Get up, I'm gonna scran this, drink my cup of tea, neck a load of water, and then I've probably got to leave. So yeah, let me do that. Right, my G's, as I said I would, I'm getting that walking, albeit walking to work, but I've left a little bit earlier than I usually would for this walk to work, simply because the snow ain't it right now. It's not even snow at this point, it's just sludge and wet. I have got my boots on. Bosh, I've got my boots on, my hiking boots, so they're doing me a solid right now, with some trainers in my backpack that I will change into when I get to work. But on my way to work, this is my daily walk being completed. This will be one of 2 daily walks because I'll walk home later on. So, getting the bang for my buck is the saying. Yeah, anyway, getting to work, doing my job. I've got a high-rights class to teach as well today, which is splendid. Make sure I get my water in, and then that is the 3 tasks for the day completed. And it is a rest day, so no training. Getting shut. Right, I've been at work all day, and the proposition of me finishing early is no longer a thing. So we do finish at 9 o'clock, which is fucking great, son. So that's going to be an incredible long walk home in the ice, which who doesn't love a long icy walk home? So yeah, that's why I haven't really done a lot. Just been at work, finish at 9. Amazing. I'll see you on the walk home now. Safe. Yes, people, I am officially home from work. I was going to walk back from work, but then my colleague's girlfriend ended up picking us up, and I ended up getting a lift home. So the extra 45-minute walk didn't get done, but that is okay because I still did an hour-long walk to work earlier. So you know, we've still got that daily walking. The water intake, we are up to around about, I want to say 1 litre and 250 millilitres, so I do need to drink more, which I will prove that I do that in this video. But with that being said, it was a rest day today, and with work being on the phone a lot because we kept getting loads of phone calls asking if we were open because of the weather, I didn't do a lot of recording. Did teach my high class, did only have 4 people on it, so it wasn't too great. But yeah, spent all day at work from 1 till 9, so I am now home. Food, what is on the agenda for food? Well, chicken and rice. It's the most simple, easiest thing I can make. I've already got chicken prepped in the fridge, and rice is just 2 minutes in a microwave. Bit of barbecue sauce, and I'm set for the night. And yeah, like I said, it's not really going to be any training in this video because, well, I didn't do any. Unless you consider cleaning up the gym 700 times training because of people who lack gym etiquette. But with that being said, I'm going to see you when I am either making the chicken and rice or have already made it and I'm back here scranning it in a bizzle. Right, now because I have spent the last 45 minutes or so since the last clip procrastinating, I didn't actually end up making my chicken and rice. But that is okay because protein powder exists and it's about to be 11 o'clock, 11 p.m. Your boy's not feeling trying to scran down 3 fat chicken thighs and a full packet of rice. So to make it easier, liquid calories and protein, I'm going to just bang 3 scoops of this into some water with a little bit of peanut butter and neck that down, and then have a load of water just to wash it down with. And then your boy's getting ready for bed, so let's get that started. Already got the water in the blender, so we're gonna get 3 scoops of this bad boy in. Now, one thing while I say this and while I'm doing this, one thing I am thinking of doing is getting a coach. Now, I've always been someone that I can easily train intensely 5-6 days a week with ease, no problem. But where I go wrong massively is the diet. Now, it's not the fact that I don't know what to eat, it's more the fact that I have no accountability. I'm really bad with accountability. One of my worst traits is my accountability, my discipline, my ability to stay rooted to what I'm trying to get to. Now, especially with my diet. Hopefully that changes this year though, with this challenge I'm doing, Gymshark 66. Going quite well so far. Hopefully it will change this year, but that is one thing that I am struggling with the most. And there's something in me, very small, that does say to me, I would like to maybe compete, or not even compete, but get my body into a condition that, you know, could go on stage. And even if I don't go on stage, just get myself into a position that I can look at and be like, that could have gone on stage, you know what I mean? And because of that, I do feel like a coach is something I will need eventually. Now, am I saying that it's going to be yet? Of course not. Do I know some people? Of course I do. So, of course, that is something I keep saying, of course. So, like, can anyone count the amount of times I say, of course, in this video? But anyway, of course, I can get myself a coach, and I know a few coaches that I can probably go to. And obviously, it is expensive. Like, the coaches for a reason. Like, the coaches I know of have coached some serious bodybuilders. Not in terms of notoriety and people will know them, but the way they look and the condition they've been in, the coaches have got them into that condition, and it's amazing. So, yeah, a coach is something I am potentially going to look into for the future. But I was thinking maybe for this cut that is going to start in February, A, just to get me in the best shape of my life, and B, just to hold me accountable to make sure I get to the best shape of my life. Now your boy's back in his room with his protein shake, and I'm going to attempt to show you, man, that getting in your calories actually isn't that much of an excuse if you're a skinny bitch that can't seem to bulk. Just eat more, or in my case, drink more. Liquid calories are the easiest thing to get down. Now there's probably only about 600 calories in this, but it's 3 scoops of protein powder and some peanut butter. Let's see how fast your boy can get it down, okay? Praying I don't heave, because I'm not actually the biggest fan of this flavour, but it is what it is.
Now, I'm not sure how long that was. I'm going to guess 15 to 20 seconds, potentially longer. But 600 calories to 60, 70 grams of protein down the hatch within 20 seconds. There's no fucking excuses, guys. There's no excuses. And now that I have downed that shake, your boy is getting into bed, sons. Do have to take some clothes off my bed though to do that. But your boy's getting into bed with a glass of water, and he's going to sleep to crack on with day some number 6 tomorrow. So if you've got this far into the video, you know what I'm gonna say. Please do A, like the video, B, subscribe, and I might just give you a kiss on the lips like I said the previous 2 videos. You know what I'm trying to say. So yes, my G's, thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Safe.